Christmas plans this year, Rob? What are you doing for Christmas? Oh, I can do it in Unite. Damn it, I haven't been doing that.
All if I know. Yeah, I have no idea. My parents always keep wanting to visit my sister in Arizona, but I doubt that's going to actually happen. My sister can come up here, but I also doubt that's going to happen. So probably nothing, if I'm lucky.
And that's the most ideal thing. I hate fucking traveling. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So how's Florida?
Looking forward to it as I always do. Nintendo Land's been delayed, so that's next year.
Oh God.
So I don't even get that to do. So probably I'll end up going to. I think I want to do a day in Miami. I think is what I'll do, where I can go to Fuddruckers twice and yeah.
Fuddruckers twice.
Yeah. So I'll probably when I'm done visiting my dad, I'll go. I'll drive down to Miami and then take the train back with my rental car. So I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. So,
what kind of rental car are you gonna get?
Honestly, I don't really care too much about what rental car I get.
Good, get a Challenger.
Well, I'm gonna get whatever basic mom van they give me. Like, I mean, that's because the truth of the matter is, like, if you get a sports car, like, they're way more expensive.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
So, like, why?
Where is the Schaumburg Big Chicken?
They're not doing that one anymore. It sounds like.
No, there's one in Vegas apparently.
I thought they were opening up another one somewhere in the suburbs, but I don't know where.
Let's see, bigchicken.com locations. Illinois. They were in a lot of places. Let's see where Florida's is.
Presumably
City
they'll open up another one. They'll open up ones where they think they'll sell chicken. So
Yeah, maybe this one was just going to be too close to the existing one.
Yeah, or they got outbid for the spot
Arlington
or something.
Heights is where it's going to be.
That's what I heard. Arlington Heights. I think Rosemont still ends up being closer.
Yeah, I mean, we can still go to it and see if there's anything, see if it's different in any way. Maybe they won't sell out of shakes, God damn it.
Maybe we'll go on the weekend where Shaq comes to visit or something. Yeah.
Shaq, sign my arm.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then just, yeah.
I could bring a basketball.
Is that racist to make him sign a basketball? It feels like it is.
He's a famous basketball player.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
If he didn't play basketball,
that's fair.
I just went up to a random black man and said, can you sign this for me? Then yes, that would be racist.
I like how they're Jon Snowman. That's funny.
Jon Snowman.
Yeah. Goodness. I heard that What's-His-Face is busy writing a blog about how everything he hates about House of Dragons.
Oh, yeah, what's his name?
George R.R. Martin,
yeah.
Which everybody got fucking pissed at him. It's like, where is Winds of Winter? What the fuck do we have to do?
I want to say he, prefaced his thing with, I really don't want to have to write this blog post, but I'm writing this blog post as if blog posts were a thing that has been relevant past 2010.
They really aren't. Yeah, exactly.
Come on, guy. Jesus.
God, I need more attacks. This is stupid. Or I need the ability to multi-attack people. This is... I got they have that ability early on, and then they took it away from me by virtue of me not having
I really
those
should have
people in the
started
party.
a blog back in the early 2000s, and then just kept up with it the rest of my life. And if that was true, the way investing works, I'd have probably 1 million followers.
I mean, you're not
right
wrong.
now.
It's not impossible. I mean, well, the truth of the matter is, if you just had to be really outrageous with it, you had to be like Ben Shapiro or Alex Jones or something, and then you would have had all the followers.
Well, nowadays you do a Substack if you're doing that kind of shit. That's how you disseminate information.
Yeah.
It's not a blog. You don't fire up your Zynga and fucking...
Your Zynga. Yeah, everybody uses the Zynga, Rob.
Huh?
Yeah.
Or pop onto your fucking forum, your pro boards. Oh my god, dual attacks?
Yeah, I can just do those. Yeah.
God, speaking of dual attacks, why am I even here right now when I could be playing Xenoblade?
It's a good question. You often ask that question of why am I here doing Fetch Quest?
I could be playing Xenoblade right now.
Which is weird considering you spent 3 years not playing Xenoblade.
Yeah, but Xenoblade 2 seems fun.
Xenoblade 2 is fun. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, if I didn't do all the opening quests, I can eventually come back and do those.
Yeah,
right?
there's nothing permanently locked in this game.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so you're good.
I thought it was pretty interesting the way they're keeping inns relevant in the game.
Keeping what relevant?
Inns, you can still use them.
Shocking, I know.
because that's where you get
Oh,
your
yeah,
experience.
yes, gotcha, yeah. Mm-hmm.
In a game where you heal at the end, you'd think it'd be
Yeah,
needless.
exactly.
So to
yeah.
have a reason to have him still around was kind of fun.
It's a nice little take on it, yeah.
Plus, you can technically do all the quests without over leveling yourself if you don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. You can just literally just set your level to whatever you want it to be. It's a nice little feature. I like that. I sure wish I could murder these things
look
quickly.
familiar. Were these in the Christmas game?
Those were the Christmas game. Yeah, the reindeers were. Marcel the snail was not in there. That's based on the movie, I think, right? The snail with shoes on or something.
Sure.
Yeah, it's got to
I
be.
have
I
no
think.
idea.
It's whatever. It's a movie. It's fine. It's like a claymation movie that came out a little bit ago.
Speaking of Marcel, I want to watch the rest of Dungeon Delicious in Dungeon too.
Yeah, I want to watch that too. Now that I know that, now that I've seen a little bit of the dub of it, because Emily
It's
Rudd's
fun.
really good. In it.
Yeah, she is really good.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't just carry it because Sung Wan's really good too for the dwarf.
But
And it's just generally fun to watch.
Yeah, but it does seem like she's definitely like nailing it, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
great because she's
It's
she's
awesome.
a great Nami too. So yeah. No, I hope my girl doesn't fall here,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
real
think
good.
she's likely to.
I might need to fucking just cut Netflix though and pirate everything instead. Who
No,
said
just-
that? Not me.
Just do what I do. Just all you have to do is Rob is
I
literally.
don't watch things fast enough to do your way.
Why not?
I've been watching Delicious in Dungeon for like 2 months now. I'm like fucking 7 episodes in.
Okay. I was gonna say like when I want to binge something, like I just
I
set,
don't.
I
I
set it.
can't binge.
I
It's
s-
not in my DNA.
Okay. Well then I set a time down. That's the time I do it every night.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that would be like. At least doing it that way would make more sense. The problem with Netflix is that their basic account has ads now.
Oh, that is problematic.
So like,
yeah, pay
fuck
for
them.
more.
I think you got to be paying for like the $20 a month or something to not have ads. Maybe it's not that outrageous, but if it's not, it's close.
Yeah, it's not ideal to be
It's
certain.
fucking obnoxious.
Hmm.
They were trying to when I signed up for Verizon, they're like, "Hey, you could get streaming with us too."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, like you can get Netflix with us." And I was like, "Okay, which version of Netflix?" And it's the ads
shitty
version.
one.
Yeah, the ads version.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh, that was the same with Hulu, and it's like this is not actually a thing. It actually ruined Hulu for me. So it's like, yeah, I hated that. Yeah.
I do not like.
I don't like that raw. For God's sake, there's so many of these
Oh
fucking
my
bros.
god!
Do any of these Unite attacks do damage to all?
When's your Uber get here?
We still got time. I was hoping that we would get through this, but very clearly it's challenging to me to get through the boss fight here because there's just so much bullshit in the way.
Might not be able to get through this this chapter.
Yeah, if my food is here, I can sit down for a minute. I want to get through this chapter anyway, but we'll see. If
But
that
I
ends
have
up
to leave
happening.
too.
I know you have to leave too, so yeah. No,
I'm having
I'm
dinner
bummed
in
out that I have
Tinley
to get Netflix for Ranma because Ranma's a Netflix show, so that bums me out.
I got a bunch
I'll-
of Netflix shit I gotta watch.
I have to get High Dive to watch Oshinoko as well too, as you do, I'm sure.
No, I need to get Oshinoko just pirated. I'll just do it
Oh.
that way.
It's $5. It's not bad.
It's not.
Oh
I do wanna
dang, I have
watch
a party
Oshinoko.
member dead. That's fine. She wasn't really having any attacks to deal anything to, so she was kind of tedious.
Shocking, I know.
Let's see here. Bear attack. Okay.
I haven't fucking opened up Crunchyroll in forever though.
Yeah,
wasn't even
Crunchyroll
much
is
I
one of
was
those
watching
things
on
where
it.
just like I feel like I should use Crunchyroll more often. I just don't.
Every once in a while, there'll be during a season there'll be something I want to watch, whether it's Villainous or Gundam or what have you. But lately, it's just been not much.
Yeah.
I still want to watch the Nier anime, but it's just
tedious to
Nier.
get through. Yeah.
It's just Nier.
It's near.
The music's nice, but it's just like a pretty straightforward rehash of the story, and so it's kind of whatever.
Uh huh.
Surely.
I don't care.
surely there's
I'm
gotta be
powering my way
something.
through this boss fight.
I've been watching the camping
It's
anime.
not even a boss fight. It just lasts forever. What was that, Rob?
I've been watching the camping anime, but that's also just a rehash of the manga. So
Oh, I don't know
it's
the
not-
I don't know the camping anime. What's that one?
It's called Yuru Camp, and it's basically just like an ad for camping gear, effectively.
Oh, okay.
it's
So
a
like
cute girls-
what a camping world made an anime. Okay, got
Yes.
it.
It's cute girls doing cute things, and that cute thing is going camping.
Okay.
It's fun. It's
But
kind of neat.
there's always one of those shows every season.
The art of the
Yeah.
manga is really good, which is why it's fun for the manga.
I still gotta watch more of Nokatan. I've heard it's gotten crazier, but like
It probably has. How's
Well,
that been?
it's I think a lot of it is that I don't like the pacing. I think if they told more jokes,
Pacing.
yeah, it's weird because like it
Is it
feels
like story based, or is it like episodic, or is it like
well, it's
is
the,
it like
the pacing got
Coma style?
well, it's gotten to be for Coma style, but the
Just
first
the way
like 5 or
Azumanga
6
Daioh
episodes
and Lucky
weren't.
Star.
Well,
Okay.
that's the thing. Like, it needs to be that way because, like, none of the stories that they're telling are very long. Like in the manga, they're just a chapter long. Most of the stories they're trying to tell, and they're just stretching it too long.
Oh, that's kind of wild.
I feel like it's one of those shows where if you watch it on 1.5 times speed, it's funnier, which is the worst compliment you could ever give to
Oh, by the
a
way,
comedy.
Chris spent like all day Thursday reading Goodnight Poon Poon, and has spent the weekend rereading it.
What the fuck is Goodnight Poon Poon?
It's an incredibly depressing manga.
Oh, so
It's
he's
like
handling his wedding well.
I don't
then,
think he
okay.
intended to get hooked on it. He intended to just read a little bit of it, and then it's also like a highly rated manga, but it's like apparently just existentially crushing.
Okay.
Um,
So he'll be in great spirits for his wedding on Friday.
I'm like, dude, this is not because like it seems
As
that
best man, you should probably be putting a stop to that, but
he had, by the time it went from hey I'm starting this to oh my god I'm done in like the course of 24 hours, and it's a 13-volume manga.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, well, that's that.
How do you feel?
He says it's probably his favorite manga ever, although he says that anytime he gets really into something and like consumes it
Oh,
all
here
at
we
once.
go. We got here.
Chacus.
Jacuz,
Frenched.
we found the foul
Frenched.
murdering monster. I am Ingnet Garnet, and we are the Stratford upon Avon High Drama Society. It's time to close the curtain on this foul beast. Well,
There
there
we
we go. Here's our Eldritch
Nice.
Bear.
Yeah,
This feels very Cthulhu. Yeah.
it does. But yeah, so he that's definitely not the best thing to read right before the wedding, but sure.
Yeah.
For that one, like the manga
I mean, but
artist
in
is
fairness, like he's probably under less pressure for his wedding than literally anybody else because
Yeah.
they've been dating since high school.
yeah.
So it's like the fact that it took them 20 years to get married is a different problem.
Only
but-
8.
Well, only
No way.
eight. It's way longer than
16?
8.
Well, they've been
Yeah.
dating not since high school because they met at ECC.
Oh, okay. So college.
So-
then. Okay.
2008 to now.
16 years. Yep. People have children that are older than them. Yeah.
By our hands lifted in unison, that poor wretch's murder has been avenged. Yeah, through the power of friendship, we say today.
This cave gives me the creeps. I do declare I have the vapors. That fails.
Something's wrong. There was only one stage.
And they say life's a stage. That's a problem.
Life's 3 stages. Everybody knows it.
I have a bad feeling about this. We need to get back to town.
Life's a 3-stage boss.
Yeah, that was a very easy boss, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So very clearly some shit's about to go down or something.
But yeah, the manga artist for that one is just like notorious for being like super depressed, which is
I mean, I'm
great.
fine being in that headspace, but I certainly wouldn't want. I guess if I were to ever get married, I would just be a nervous fucking wreck of every possible proportions. But that's why I
yeah,
don't get
that's
married.
kinda-
So yeah,
I've been to a couple weddings like that where the bride and groom were just super anxious about the whole performance, or the whole making sure everything goes perfect, right?
yeah.
And that's always
Tedious,
stressful
yep.
to be around.
Uh-huh. You see townsfolk pursued by demonic bears.
Yeah, fuck 'em. The entire town is under attack. Where one foe fell, a dozen arise. It's serious trouble, seriously.
I sense a terrible power. All the gates of the palace. If the monster we crushed in the cave has a mate, it can't be happy with us. It's going to destroy the whole town.
That must be the source of the corruption.
Then we've got to get rid of it ASAP. All right, let's defeat some.
And none.
Oh, good. More bullshit. More not bears.
So many not bears.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm sure, like, obviously this will air long after his wedding has happened, but, like, I'm sure his wedding will be fun.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Certainly,
Yeah,
if he-
tomorrow I'm gonna spend like all of tomorrow writing the fucking.
Oh, you still have to write your speech?
Yeah, I've got the first line down, and everything is just gonna sort of come from there.
I was say you did a good speech for John's wedding, so I mean, yeah, it's certainly better
The first
than mine.
line is
but
going to be. There is what is it? There's not much that hasn't been said about Christopher, and then it'll just kind of go from there. But
I'm gonna bleep out his name.
That's a good point.
Yep. Don't worry, I got your back there, Chris. I'm on your side. Rob isn't clearly.
I'll dox everyone. God damn it!
Uh-huh,
I'll just
yeah.
get a phone book and start doxing. I don't even care.
Alexander Aardvark.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We'll
like
just
that.
call out every single person.
We
in
just
the
go
phone
through the
book.
phone book and start just telling everybody to go fuck themselves. Oh my god, that'd be great.
We could have just an entire stream where that's all we do, and people
Yeah.
will get excited to wait for when we get to them.
Yeah. It's like you're on the list there, bud.
But yeah. I mean, it'll just be it's all of those kinds of what do you call it? The speeches I'm pretty similar. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
write out. Here's what I know about Chris in the long run. Here's what I know about Chris and Danielle, and
This is
why
how
they
I know
work
he's gonna
well.
die.
This is how they'll work like well together. The end.
Well, especially for a couple that's been together for so long, like, what is there really left to say? Like,
Chris
you know?
also said I was going to be mic'd up for the speech, which
Yeah, that's.
I was pretty
yeah.
loud for the for
Well, I
John's
was
one.
mic'd. I was mic'd up too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll say to not scream into the mic, but we have to scream into the mic.
I mean, yeah, this is what
How
you
will
do.
they hear me?
Uh huh.
They need the gravitas.
I don't want to. So I don't want to pollute this, but if I gave you $100, would you do it like Kaname Date and not explain why?
A mysterious source has backed this speech here, and I have been funded by a
Dark
third-party
money.
lobby by by deep internet, or what the fuck is it called? Dark web money.
Naxatoli.
And here we go. Here's why everybody here should give Chris a high five.
Hey, there we go. Hey, here we go.
He might not appreciate that.
No,
Even
yeah.
if he does appreciate it, Danielle will not.
We'll definitely
appreciate
kill
it.
you.
More Geno beams.
More Geno beans. Well, the party members
Oh,
of Geno
God.
beans are not in the party
How much
right
longer
now.
do? Okay, there we go.
Here we go. Here's the Elder's boss. There it is.
Why do they always have to be so big? Yeah, that's what he said.
I am Angeline Citrine.
Or she
In the
said.
name of the cosmos, I'll punish you.
You're barely worth our time. I am Anjanu Amethyst.
Is it ingenue? Is that how
Yeah.
it is? Okay, fuck. Okay, whatever.
Don't worry, I was gonna let you go. You know.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Rob.
The time is nigh to take the stage. I am Anjanu Aquamarine.
What does that mean, anyway?
Hey, yeah, it's time to see what I can do. I am Anjanu Aquamarine. I am Kaname Date.
I am Angeline Garnet, and we're the
Anjanu Kaname Date.
and we're the Stratford upon Avon High Drama Society. It's time to close the curtain on this foul beast. You're slipping.
Yeah, using the same taunt 2 times in a row.
Why don't you try to come up with something clever sayings while fighting off nightmares? Sounds easy. We're the magical girls, and we're here to magic you into oblivion. Never mind. Just use whatever quips you fucking want. Nightmare beast is impatient and attacks. Okay, cool. Poison it.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Now, don't forget, save the correct way, and don't
Yeah.
quit.
No, I know. Believe me, I know, Rob.
I mean, as much fun as it is.
Exactly, yeah. All right, spam everything. Spam status elements. Why are you holding on to my dog? Just to make sure
Now
she's
she
covered.
can't escape.
Uh-huh.
See how much fun she's having? Now I can put a hat on her.
Cat, that's a thing. Okay, Pierce. Cat. All right, now it's starting to attack back. That's fine. Go ahead and give my attacks back. And go ahead and fire them up. Bam! Yeah, this is not really an intuitive thing. Oh, hang on. Everybody just took... Oh, okay. It was a cinematic. I thought it was going to be a cutscene of some kind, but nope. Hyper? I don't know what hyper does. Oh, it just charges you up one. That's what it does. Okay.
Oh.
Stun.
Shocking, I know.
Poison. Okay, more poison him? Nope. Oh, it's Urshifu. That's awesome. I like that. That's a good name. Defense. I gotta time my
I mean, these guys
defense.
still have good music.
Well, I gotta time my defense better so I don't waste it during. Yeah.
Yeah. Hot Cocoa. What is this? A Christmas game?
What is it? Yeah, exactly. Oh, it is a 1 HP. Okay, cool. There we go. All enemies defeated.
Look, the other monsters are disappearing.
Take out the boss and the minions scatter. Look at the statue. The statue of Antigonus has become Antigonus himself.
My gratitude overfloweth for the assistance you have provided us. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
King, huh?
I think I did the king. Brave warriors, let the town itself ring out in praise for your glorious deeds.
Hey, you done good, kids.
I can feel the pull of the dimensional portal. It's time for us to leave. Bye. Thank you, Paulina, for all your help.
May your journey be home be swift and uneventful. See you later.
There was another Paulina in the other world? Weird.
Was she identical like the other Imogen? She was ever so slightly more Shakespearean. That's about it.
Her stats and skill set in magical girl form seem to be the same as well.
I wish I could have met her.
I would have been completely frozen if I had met someone who looked just like me.
It seems unlikely that someone who looks exactly the same as one of us would just appear randomly.
Maybe it's a slight altered version of our reality. Same people but different worlds?
Possibly, but I feel like it's more than that.
Like our reality is directly influencing the other worlds?
Exactly. Think about it. Characters that look the same as us. Worlds based on plays in our world.
It's probably some sort of pop culture
Yeah,
meta-dimensional
some kind of-
rift.
There's a connection. I am sure of it.
I bet we'll figure it out if we keep going on these missions. Sometimes you just have to be patient and the solution presents itself to you.
Please focus, people. What about our next play? Does The Tempest sound good to everyone?
Oh, that one has a magical island, right?
That's the one.
I have some great ideas for shipwreck special effects. And I get to play the Angeline... Ingenue, since she has the same name as me.
I'm probably pronouncing it right. Are you sure you're up for it? More importantly, are we sure we're up for it?
You can count on me. I'm gonna act this role like no one else ever could. That's for
Unless-
sure.
Unless.
Imogen's phone starts to ring. It's you.
I'm not Imogen.
Well,
Hey,
it's you.
the pet shop is doing a big sale today. Want to come?
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a pet.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're all so cute. I just want to take them all home, and they're all so exotic. I didn't even know unicorns were real.
They're indigenous to the city. Is it okay with your parents if you buy a pet?
My parents? I don't live with them, so I don't care.
You live all alone? I didn't know that.
They want me to get good education, so they helped me enroll in the Stratford upon Avon High and rented a house for me to stay in.
Goddamn. Yeah, don't you miss them?
Yeah, but it's nice to have more freedom. So what pet should I buy, dear thespian? Definitely direwolf.
Oh, bad direwolf.
I'm gonna get a direwolf.
You're so cool. I'm not brave enough to own such a scary pet.
They're not exactly as dangerous as they look, though. Who's a good boy? I think it's you. Direwolf acquired.
Oh boy.
Can we pause?
Is there-
Not yet, apparently. We still gotta go. Good morning, class. It's nice to see you all here. I'm the trigonometry teacher, Miss Grax. I am filling in today for your English teacher, Miss Lofgren. Her precious pet zebra cobra has escaped, and she's desperately distraught, as are her neighbors, so she took a personal day to go look for it.
A zebra
Our
cobra.
thoughts are with her and her little Zeeby during this trying time. Now today we'll be discussing as you like it. Rosalind and Celia were wearing disguises as they left the court. Why? Yes, Paulina.
They wanted to travel undetected out of court and through the forest.
Spoken like a true friend of the bard. They wore disguises because they didn't want anyone to know where they were going or who they were or where
is
they
this
were
the correct
going.
teacher?
I wonder what kind of disguises they wore. Next question. When Shakespeare used the phrase, poor dappled fools, to what was he referring? Please enlighten us, Imogen. Psst, help me out, thespian. The wild deer in the forest. He was referring to the deer in the forest that Duke Sr. wanted to hunt. What?
Good. All right, we're killing it.
Completely right,
That's
Imogen.
2 out of 3.
The phone rings. One moment. I see, that's too bad. Well, it could have been worse. I've just received the information that Zipper the Snake has been captured with only minimal casualties.
Oh.
Miss Lofgren will be unable to join us tomorrow since she needs to take Zebby to the vet. So it'd be nice if ever shows up to her in her place.
Oh, good.
There we go. Now we can save off here.
There we go.
All right. Well, next time on Fetch Quest, we're gonna keep playing this very weird Shakespeare game.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Yeah, I'm glad they did something different because
It's a
not
neat
that
concept.
Cthulhu is bad, but like seems like there's more mechanics in this one, or more characters. It's fun. Oh, I can just swap characters now. That's interesting.
Oh, I wonder if you get to. Oh yeah.
There you go. It's like a fighting game. Yeah. All right. Take it easy, y'all.
Later.